and what I got from it, what exactly, pretty Selena, what I'm saying, right? You in a contention, you in a, you're in an altercation, right? With with a straight man, right? You are transgender or transsexual. I don't know what you classify yourself as, so I'm being respectful. I don't know, transgender or transsexual. I think that's appropriate. Anyways, you're in a fight with a straight man, right? He's straight, so I would assume that all the other straight men that was on White Plains Road gonna side with the straight man, especially, you know, not because it's America. That don't mean that people don't. It's not transphobic and homophobic and all kind of shit or whatever. You got into the fight. You left your car. The car. What she should have done. What she should have done was to make sure that the police them move the car, because the police them entitled to move the car because they might go lock her up. So what she should have do, what she should have said, because like she said in the video, she said in the clip that them did already lick out either them lick out our windscreen or them damage it. So what she should have done was to say, listen, officer, I know I'm under arrest and everything and whatever. Which person for black? Smiles. Smiles gonna give Smiles gonna give moderator black car. Yeah, because we're gonna talk about it and we're gonna break it down, okay, step by step. Because I'm not no fool, I'm not no idiot. So, you know, I could be a reporter. So listen, we're talking about it. So what she should have done, if somebody hit your car, hit your windscreen, even if you think or you thought, because it's in the past, that somebody gonna damage your car, because it would be a high percentage that someone will try to harm your car, to inflict, not harm, you know, damage on your car. So what you should have done, because you know, to fix a car costs money, and sometimes you have to wait for a long time for the insurance, and sometimes girls driving a car but they don't have the proper insurance on the car, because if you have third party on the car, then the third party only covers if you hit somebody's car, and a lot of things they don't cover. But on the other hand, if you have comprehensive, yeah, Mystic Tesla, if you have the comprehensive coverage on the car, it covers everything, all of those things and more. You know, somebody damaging your car. So if you have a comprehensive insurance in your car, you could have left your car out there, and even if they stole your whole car, if they stole your whole car and you never see that car again, then the insurance company will give you a brand new car. Not a brand new car, but you know, the value of the car, whatever the car is valued now, they're gonna value the car and whatever are the last thing you pay for the insurance and the value of the car, then pay you that. So anyways, pretty silly now. Okay, I'm gonna tell me if you disagree now. I'm gonna tell me if you don't agree while I'm talking, and if you don't agree with something I say, I'm gonna say when you can stop me, and if you don't see me, look down on the comments, because I wanna stay focused. I wanna stay laser focused. And again, remember, no ill feelings intended. This is just a journalistic analysis. Okay, so first and foremost, you know that you're trans. So if you know that you're trans, right? People saw you and your two accomplice. People saw you and your two accomplice fighting that man. So right there and then, regardless if the man says something to regardless if the man initiated the conflict, right? If he never lick you, I never lick your two friends or whatever, and him have a mouth, it's his mouth. You can walk away. What happened to walking away? But anyway, Oh, no, she talked it out her mouth, said she never have full insurance. You never have full insurance. If you have full insurance, if you don't have the full insurance, the car would have get back be a new things for the car, girl. You'd have to go fix it. But anyway, let's say about some time when me and the batting have a contention the other day, you know, the people them run. I'm gonna add something more to what she said, right? Cause me hear some things. I'm gonna share it with the owner. Because I'm gonna say when them ready, you know, them talk about me, so we talk about them anytime I feel like. And what one thing with me though, when I talk about them, when I talk about me, when I run back and come talk about them because when I go back and forth with them, I'm gonna have. To be honest, really and truly, I don't have anything against. I don't have anything against that girl, because you know sometimes people follow and people do things for 15. You know, sometimes some people lonely, and sometimes some people don't really have no friends, and sometimes people don't know how to be by themselves or with themselves. Thank you, Kimona, baby. You need 2 more to blow, bitch. Yeah. But listen, the car got damaged. The car got damaged, right? You're locked up, and when you were locked up, you should have told the officers or the officer who apprehended you, say, listen, my car is out there and my car is exposed to danger and damage, right? So the cops, they would have to take the car and drive it onto the precinct or call somebody who has a valid driver's license to come and move that car. You should have not left your car on White Plains Road. How are you going to leave your car on White Plains Road knowing that you just fought with a straight man and be a gunman at a White Plains Road? I'll be a gunman at a White Plains Road, my love, especially the era that you guys were in. So when you left your car, you know, the car is gonna get damaged. I don't believe if nobody pay, anybody will call her and tell her, say somebody should pay somebody for mash up our car. Well, it's not completely not possible, but I strongly believe it's the straight man that mash up the car. Because the straight man them mash up the car and they mash up the car in such a way that she have to go spend some more money to fix the car. She have to go spend some more money for. If something goes wrong. Yeah, if something goes, we know what the car will mash up for true. The car will mash up. But we're going to talk about the next part of the story shortly. So, first and foremost, anybody can be into a fight. But you know, when you fight, whatever comes with the fight, you have to take it too. You have to take it too, because that man could have died, and the man never listened. The man never listened. The man just called on the Batman or tranny or whatever. And if the man called on the Batman or tranny, is that lie the man I tell upon now? It's not lie the man I tell upon. I don't know why people always make the truth offend them. Because if my man, it's why they come a Batman. I mean, no man fuck me. I mean, fuck man. So at the end of the day, it's not like I said, man make up the story and I'm making a false allegation about me. I mean, Batman is derogatory, figuratively speaking. But at the end of the day, people call us different names. Five candies. We never tell nobody something like her. Oh, she talk to Miss Tesla. Okay. All right. The fight was maybe a month or 2 ago. But listen, but what she really should be focusing on and talking about is the friends them that deceive, is the friends them that neglect her. That's the part that she needs to, I didn't hear that part, but the friends them that neglect her. And maybe it's because of those same friends. Maybe those friends was the reason she got her car damaged in the first place. Maybe those friends like an Emily that was there that always into war and fighting because from she come America be a problem upon White Plains Road. White Plains Road just a mash up, so White Plains Road just a go on, so. And that girl was a girl when she died in Jamaica and be people beat her and lick her and be things and whatever. But then come America now, got my bad girl. So those are the things that if I was her, those were the things I would be focused on, because at the end of the day, is that good? And is that a good feeling when sure we did not want contention and then me alone go do time, go in a lock up feet, and then the next 2 will never call them name and whatever. And then when we come out, them a shun me. So the two, if I was her, I'd more focused on the friends, them, the so-called friends, them that wasn't there for her when she came out of the lockup or whatever. The so-called friends, them, because maybe I told them, make her can mash up. Maybe I told them make her can mash up. And if she in a one like, you know, because maybe she don't normally give them a drop here and there or whatever. And if you realize, say, them now call the phone like one time because you don't have a car, then you know say them did I use you. You know say them did I use you. But I feel like it's straight men mash up the car. Because the straight man, I'm going to say, no, out of order, when you come from blood clot, what people come and fight straight man like you have this and like you have that and whatever. Because I know straight people think already. And at the end of the day, the straight people are more than us. And that because we in America, that don't mean say them not kill trannies, that don't mean say them not kill gay people because they're gay. But 5 candy is 12. Nobody don't care how much money nobody want all. Because the money what she spent was unnecessarily spent. It could have sent go give one her brother, if she have a brother or a sister, if she have a sister, or a grandmother, or a mother, or a father. And it could have sent go do some family gathering or something, or do some more surgeries or something or whatever. It could do something different. It didn't have to fix the car. Because sometimes people have to just chill. Sometimes people have to just chill. But you know at the end of the day, them 6 o'clock will come and they're going to play with the wrong girl. Them is going to play with the wrong girl. I mean, I'm telling them they're going to play with the wrong girl. And when they play the wrong girl, I'm going to say when New York turn upside down. So I don't believe it's nobody. Because me there run Batman a long time. I mean, know how Batman think and whatever. And it's why they go match up the car. It's most on our friend them. It's most on our friend them. Because nobody was sharing them a war. Not gonna go if I'm mash up I even pay for the mash up the car because at the end of the day, you're gonna pay for the mash up the car. I should go down and spend some money for fix it. But I don't maybe the person they think say she have instrument. I don't know. And because of the people them, some of the people them she getting a cause I don't personally I mean one time I went to my sister's house and she come around there and she didn't seem like a problematic girl to me. She didn't seem like a problematic girl to me. Sometimes girls just be led astray. And sometimes, like I said before, sometimes girls just, you want to be with this quote unquote it crew. I don't see the it about them because there's no motherfucking it factor there. I don't see the it. But I'm just saying, maybe somebody might look and say, oh, I want to be a part of that crew there because that crew, them popular, or them feel like, them is important along. I'm not saying important about them, because at the end of the day, I'm not saying important about them because at the end of the day, she was doing well by herself. She was doing well by herself. And if she don't realize that since she started part with certain people, will ever be a destruction and be a crisis that take on. Girl, maybe what you need to do, girl, is change up your circle. Change up your circle. Because remember, sometimes you can't do some power and mix with kills people, so. Yeah, because sometimes, guys, sometimes, if you know, all right, if before you meet a certain, if before you start mix up with us, before you start mix up with a certain set of people, right? There are certain crew. These are the things that I would say when I was, if I was her and I was in the lockup, because she never come out the same day. She never come out the same day. And to all them go on, she should have come out the same day. Even if she did a 100,000 band, she should have come out the same day because of the bad to bad. She war for them and in an argument with people because of them sometimes. At the end of the day, she'll ride with them, then she'll ride back with her. But they never ride with her. They never ride with her. And that she will look pan. And before, you never hear her name a call. I mean, I don't know friend me love coming to walk and beg friend of the truth not talk because I know I'm going to talk the truth. Before all of them, whatever, I'm going to come out of jail I'm a see her, I never hear her name, I never see her no mix up. And girl, all of a sudden, you start par with certain people, you start par with people, and BF every minute and people are war, every minute in a drama and everything or whatever. Girl is not look out your eye. Look at your nice eyes, them girl. Camille, look at my eyes to me because at the end of the day, if I'm in a fool, then if I meet me in a casket and whatever, I don't understand some murk on the day. I don't understand some murk on the day because when I get fucked, I get fucked. And then when I get fucked, when I say under the salt, and all people here to know, and all the people them homophobic or the people them transphobic, when I only walk and make be a blood clot problem. And people gonna tell them can't dead. And people gonna tell them anybody can blood clot dead. Me can't dead if me and I get a war. All it take is a good lick. But don't even forget no stab, no blood, nothing drawn and nothing for your girl kill you. At the end of the day, it's true me know that I don't walk and make no problem with nobody. But girl, you need to look in the you say maybe somebody in your circle, like the car, where you need to look at your friend in your circle of friends. And you need to think about it, say, you need to ask yourself these questions. Was any of my friends there for me when I was locked up? Was any of my friends there for me when I came out of the lockup? Was any of my friends offer to take me any of my friends that have a car offer to take me somewhere because I didn't have my car right now? Thank you, Smiles and Carol, sweet sexy. I don't think that if you look at me, I feel I the straight man they mash up the car, and because I be a Batman upon white place, the Batman going to let them live out there, like them alone live out there. So at the end of the day, somebody that sees something, somebody would have seen something. Maybe them go there all the night and lick the camera up, or maybe she have her facts, but I don't know if she did call whoever name she feels say lick the car. But girl, what you need to do, girl, because I say as much as they did click the live. And I call my name to me and the people, me and the back in an argument or whatever. I don't have no ill feelings against you, honey, because at the end of the day, I'm just me. I'm just me, honey. And like I tell you guys all the times, yeah, that's what I have to say. This is what I have to say. So if you come to your senses, honey, you act on it. Don't play a fool. Don't play a fool and don't make no girl use you and take you for the ear because maybe they might use you. Because maybe because them sister is a kind-hearted girl and them sister you might lonely a little bit and you're desperate for friendship or friendships. Because no girl will never struggle with my love can't tell me for no idiot. And that me no. No girl will never struggle with my love. But you did live on her first, me say. If you did live on her first, then so what? Then so what? I don't remember who did first. When them a sidestep, anything I have to say, but talking straight. I don't go on a fake page. I call you up on a fake page now, 5 candies, 12. I don't go on no fake page. Anything I have to say, I say. And everything what I say, Candice, is always the truth I talk. I always the truth I talk. If me in my feelings, I'm going to talk the truth. I'm going to call a girl name if I feel like a girl offend me. I'm not saying nothing wrong with that. Enough time she call me name, I don't answer her back. Enough time them call my name, I don't answer them back. I'm not quarrel with her now. I'm just speaking based off what she said. And I mean saying how she said. Is she them screen record and I said them say. Is she say I'm just going off what she said, I'm just giving my opinion. Yeah, I'm not make up a story. I'm not bashing her. Because I don't need to bash her. When I bash her, me bash her. But right at this moment, I'm not bashing her. I'm just saying to her, like from a big 42-year-old woman, if you're in a one posse, in a group, Candy, shut your blood clot because you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing, so shut your blood clot because you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. Well, if she never trouble me, she did trouble somebody for me. Since I started the blood clot case. Because I remember saying when one of them in a war, everybody in a war, so I feel something true, I chop it too. because I don't know what to talk about. When she did talk, she texted my friend Paul and I said, me and I never have no beef or nothing or whatever. And she see my friend and my friend said she unfollow me and my friend or whatever. And me and I never have no contention or nothing. What you talk about, girl? What are you talking about? Me stated before, say, me not come. I don't come here to minister talk of based off what she said. This is Instagram. This is Instagram, and anybody feel that I hope a time them talk and come on them. I'm gonna answer them sometime. I feel like one get up every day upon them, can come on it. All them if them don't like it, them lick me. Simple. People don't like to hear the truth. What I'm saying, and all I'm saying, your car mash up. Your friend them where you and them in the war, and your friend them trick and you fight with two other girls. And you was fighting with two other girls, and the two other girls that you was fighting with, the two girls that you was fighting with, when you come out of jail and when you come out of the lockup and vice versa and whatever, and when I do you, I'm just saying I don't know what happened, but I heard stuff. So I'm saying if they weren't there for you, when you never have no car, because they mash up a car, wise up. Wise up and stop them getting a problem in an argument with people. Because at the end of the day, with the sense of getting an argument with them for when they're not really in a 100%. Exactly, Mr. Tesla. Me not, she talk about come a drag her.